Hey, there she
What's
is, looking gorgeous and lovely. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday?
How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling?
I feel great. You?
um, Great. I've been up since 4 a.m. Shannon. Can you believe it? I've been getting work done and busy me, right? But
I haven't been up since 4, but I've been up early.
it's about you today and your creative talent of makeup, male grooming, and artistry. So guys, before we get started, Shannon is a good friend of mine. We talk about everything from life to relationships to people to the world we live in to everything. This is, if I need girl advice, she's giving me the gems. But anyway, I met Shannon a few years
Thank
ago at a club I worked at. Shouts out to Tom, the Crocker Club. Shannon then was training in the gym in North Hollywood where I used to train, and she started becoming my client. And then we just kept in touch, and now we're here, and we're great friends. And she's a real one; she's genuine, and but she happens to be a celebrity makeup artist. So we talking about her thing is buffering. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. All right. So Shannon, before we get started, can you just tell people like where you from and how did you get started into like doing makeup?
I'm from New Jersey, and I was painting and doing art, and it kind of just fell. It was like, oh, what am I gonna do? And actually, I was working with a makeup artist who was doing my makeup for a shoot, and I was like, this is like interesting. I like this because it's like you're working with people. So it kind of just, the art took me into doing makeup on the faces, kind of like that.
Got it. So art led into like makeup. So was that always your passion as a child? Did your mom inspire you? Your dad? Like where did you get your inspiration to be an artist or start doing art? Where did that start? At what age?
A very young age. I
Okay.
started just like well, instead of paying attention in school, I was drawing pictures in class.
I love that.
I
Yes.
mean, kind of
Yeah.
should have probably paid attention, but that's where it started when I was younger. And then it just led to doing makeup. And now, actually, since the quarantine happened, I came back to doing art, actually, like painting.
Right. We're
So,
going to get into that because you're a
so
really good artist.
evolved into a circle now.
Yeah. And so how long have you been a makeup artist?
Been doing gosh, it's been over 10 years.
Really? Time
Yeah.
flies. I've been in LA 10 years. And so I know we talked you talked a few years ago about how persistent. Can you kind of give people here the story on how you kind of got into the makeup industry and how persistent you were with signing with your agency, or can you just kind of give us that synopsis? I think that's important for people to not
Very
get the train.
persistent.
Yeah.
Very, very persistent. I did everything that I could possibly do to get in the industry, like get someone's coffee. I did whatever. I would work. I worked at the Mac store, and then on the weekends I would do music videos, assisting people constantly. I did so many free jobs before I started to get paid, like tons of free work. I still do free work because if I'm passionate about the project, then they might not have a lot of money, but it's something where I get to be creative. I feel like you have to constantly keep your foot in the door, because it's like the trends are constantly changing, things is constantly changing, so you have to keep like evolving in the entertainment industry. You can't, or you'll just be stuck. So it's very persistent, and I still do it. Like the hustle has never stopped. That's why it was so nice for quarantine, like 2020. I actually was able to like sit down for a second and not. It's like constantly when you're a freelance, and I've been freelancing for over 10 years, you have to constantly reinvent yourself. It's like I love it, but it's a lot of work,
Yeah, and how do you get better as a makeup artist? Like, how do you sharpen your tools? Is you just constantly doing like other people's makeup or working? Like, how do you get better?
A lot of practice, working with different people, challenging yourself.
Got it.
I like to watch other makeup artists that I look up to, and practice trying different things, you know.
What's someone you look up to right now that stands out to you that you like?
Um, well, there's a lot of Joe Baker.
Joe Baker. Okay.
There's a lot of makeup artists that can just, they're my peers, that I
Yeah.
love and I get inspired from. Mm-hmm.
And so you say you've been in the business for about 10 years. When was your first celebrity client and who was it?
My first celebrity client was Jennifer Hudson.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shouts out to Jennifer. Hey Hudson. That's dope. And that what was that? Was like your first year, your second year? How long did it take you
I
to get?
was just working at the Mac store, and she like came into the store to try products, and I just said hello to her, and I put like, you know, sold her some stuff, and then she called the store like 2 weeks later asking like, oh, when do you work with that girl that helped me? And I was like, oh, and it was on from there.
Man, so you actually got a gig from working at a store. I got, you know, you met on set or through someone at the agency. That's
No, just from being at the Mac store. But a lot of it has to do with like not only in this industry is like your work, it's also your skills, but it's also your like personality and your energy that you bring.
Yeah.
You know, you have to kind of like, you're working with so many different people and you're in their faces, you have to like kind of adapt, you know, and just be like a chameleon and just really feel what people are going through and kind of just, you know.
Yeah. And you have energy, by the way. Let's talk about that. You're a 2911, Life Path 11. Shannon is a healer, guys. So she has very great, beautiful energy. She's a good soul. And I feel, I just got this epiphany, Shannon. I feel when you do other people's makeup or grooming, you're actually healing them. I know that might sound crazy to some people listening, but I think your energy and your makeup, your artistry is healing them at the time. I don't know what you're healing them from, but I feel like it's more than just makeup with you. I feel like you put your passion, your energy, your love, and I think people can feel that, and that's why they want you around. They want, you know, they want to be around you. They, where's Shannon? Get Shannon, get it, you know, get Shannon on set. You know, like that's one thing I always stood out to me. Like just hanging, like you just have great energy. I think that's very important when you're a makeup artist or whatever profession you is to really value your energy and the work you put into yourself. You put a lot of work into yourself. You work out, you read books, you do a lot of self-work. And I think that shows in your work, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know,
I love what I do. I truly love what I do.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
You
but I wanted to also, because I feel like you said men's grooming, and I feel like we always talk about like women and makeup, and the industry is so about women and makeup.
Yeah.
But I wanted to like, you know, touch a little bit on.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to, you know, because we know you got to leave soon because you have to be on set because you're always working. We won't say with what celebrity, but we know you got to be on set soon. So I appreciate your time here while you're here. But yeah, male grooming is very important. I think it's underrated. We don't get enough attention, and thankful that I was able to go on a TV show and being seen on camera all the time. It made me look at myself different. And let's talk about that. I actually have some questions for you that I put in my notes section of my phone. So one of the questions is, as a man, and for men, what should they be aware of when it comes to grooming themselves? Like, what's the first thing first from a woman's perspective, from a makeup artist's perspective? What should we know, or what should we think about?
Well, I feel like definitely like skin, like blackheads.
Okay.
A lot of guys don't like, I don't know, maybe not promoted towards women, and men actually love to be pampered because all my male clients love all the little things. And guys, there's things, well, I have some things that, there's a bunch of little things that I use to when I'm on set for guys, and not all the time can I, so when I'm doing women's makeup, I focus more on like putting the makeup on because I only have a certain amount of time. with men, I focus more on like skincare because I had more time. I don't have to like put makeup on. So I do things like maybe hot towel, wash the face, get the blackheads out the nose. There's different things that you can use, like these little strips to get these are clean and clear, the little strips that you put on the nose.
Oh, really? I need to get some of them.
And it's great. So like if you steam your face beforehand with a hot towel, steam your face, not like scorching hot, and then put this on there. These
They get the blackheads off?
And then you let it dry, and then you can rip it off. I suggest also like getting facials. You know, you get facials.
Yeah, I get facials once a month, by the way, everyone. Once a month.
And if you can get a facial once a month, women and men, I'm telling you right now, your skin will be clear. I had no foundation on, ladies. Like, okay, I get a facial once a month. It's an investment, but it's so worth it. Like and drinking lots of water.
Lots of water, yeah.
Lots of water and sunscreen.
Oh, see, can you talk about that? My esthetician tells me about sunscreen all the time. I'm like, yeah, I'm not wearing sunscreen. I'm black. I don't need it. Can you kind of give people
I don't care what skin tone color you are.
Why sunscreen?
Because it protects your skin. Well, the sun right now is so harsh, and like any dark mark you have on your face, it's going to make it darker when you go out in the sun. For ladies, women of like fair complexion, they will not see, you don't see sun damage usually until you're older. So you can get it. And then when you get older, you start to get like darker marks. So sunscreen is so important. And for darker complexion, it just makes other areas darker. So if you have a mark that's darker or around your mouth or anywhere on your face, it just makes it darker. It just protects your skin from the sun. And let me show you one sunscreen. Sorry.
Star Ema, I got your questions too. I'm going to ask those questions soon.
This sunscreen right here, can you see it? Is seriously the best.
What's the name of it?
It's ELTAMD. But it's so good for darker skin tones as well. Like I know a lot of darker, like people with darker complexion, they're like, oh, it makes my face look white or it smells. Does not do any of that stuff. It's so good. Okay.
Yo, so Star Ema had a question. Her question is, besides gender, what are the major differences you notice with male grooming as opposed to women? Differences.
Well, with the differences, like, well, mostly, let's say that when I'm applying the makeup or like the differences. I'm not understanding. Did you get stuck, Eric? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I mean, we'll say with applying makeup,
yeah.
I mean, when I do makeup on men, I do like less makeup. You know, like I don't put a lot of makeup on. I mostly focus on skincare when I work with men because I have more time to focus on skincare. When I work with women, we only have a certain amount of time. And women are more into their skincare. Yeah. Men aren't as much into their skincare. But I feel like as I do men's grooming, men are into it. Like these little eye patches.
Yeah, I got some of them. I actually should put them on right now.
Men love these. And then all my male clients love these eye drops. They're called Lumify, and they make the white of your eyes like so white. And they love these. See, these are like little things that men can do without putting makeup on to like.
You know what, Shannon? One day I gotta come over and maybe we can do like a reel together. You kind of like do like some steps on like the eye drops, the things underneath the eye. And just give people a tutorial of what that feels like and looks like. I'm willing to do it if you
are. Yeah. Because guys, like there's lots of little things that men can do to like, you know, pump up the volume,
pump up the volume, pump up the
volume. We have like this little thing. This is like a little beauty trick in the industry. Like it's like fills in dark, you know, like if you have any grays. And then they have this thing, contraption, which is if you want to fill in your hairline or something, you can use this.
Love it. Miss Star Styles, another question. She said, how would you describe your personal makeup style?
My personal makeup style, for women, is I like a fresh face with like a pop eye or a pop lip. I love to keep the skin fresh. I do not like a lot of makeup on the face. Even when someone has skin, maybe they need to cover up their skin, you don't need to use a lot of product. What I see a lot of times is on the YouTube and the tutorials is like people using so much product. You don't need to use that much product. Like a lot of the products they make these days are very pigmented, and you only need a small amount to get the the look or coverage that you want. But I love to see skin. I love skin, but I love color. And I don't care what age you are. You can always put a fun eyeliner on and keep your skin like fresh, or fresh skin and like a nice bright lip. So I like color with fresh skin.
Yeah. So,
and I like men's makeup too. I like putting makeup on men, like eyeliner, or not every guy is into that, but I think it's definitely something that's like, thank God, being more accepted. You don't have to like.
Yeah, they put makeup on it when we on set. When I'm on set for like different TV shows, they put like bronzer or stuff like that. I guess that's what you call it.
Yeah.
I know as a man, I run or come across women who have a lot of makeup on, and it's obvious, and I can see it. So, from your perspective, being an artist at makeup and doing makeup, what do you think is the misconception that women have about makeup? Because you can literally see that they have so much makeup on that it's like it's not even their face. Why do you think most women put so much makeup, or they don't know how to apply the makeup?
I think, well, right now, I think maybe it's pulling back a little bit, but like a year or so or two ago was like heavy makeup was like the industry, like the era. Makeup has like an era. If you go back in time, you could the 20s, the skinny brow, or the 90s makeup. So I feel like the era of makeup is just more heavier, but I feel like women are starting to like pull back with the makeup. Or they might be just thinking like maybe they're trying to cover something up, or they just don't know how to apply the makeup on their face. They have never like maybe had someone show them, or they're watching the wrong tutorial. It's like, just, you see, not everything is for everybody. When I do different clients, I create a look that's catered towards them. I don't give everybody the same brow. I don't put the same lashes on everybody. When I pick lashes for people, I'm looking at the texture of their hair. If they have big, thick hair, they can carry a big, thick lash. If their hair is thin and it's a lighter color, I'm not going to put a big lash. What I see is a lot of makeup artists, they do the same face on everybody. And it's not, everybody's face is different.
Yeah.
So.
But if
Ms.
Starstyle said,
they see something online, or they see something and they apply that to themselves, and it's not necessarily, you have to kind of create your own thing.
There's another question. What are 2 products every makeup artist should have in their kit?
2 products. Oh my gosh, it's like I need all. Mascara is definitely one of them. And foundation. Mascara is like, I feel like, let me say this, like, I think every woman should have mascara and some type of lip conditioner that's like
lip conditioner. Hold up. Lip conditioner.
No.
That's something with lip.
That's tinted that you can use on your lips. I have lip conditioner on my lips, and I put it on my cheeks.
I want some lip conditioner.
It's like you can have that on the go. You can put it on your lips and your cheeks. Like a lot of women are scared of, I think, blush sometimes, but blush when it's applied to the apples of the cheeks, it gives such a youthful look to the face, like a younger, youthful look to the skin. So you don't have to apply it all over. It's just little amounts. It's best to start off with little amounts, and you can add because it's, easier to add on and take off.
See, I like that. Someone just said, I'm here for the male grooming tips. You might have missed that segment, but can you what thing should a man have in his bathroom or in his bag, his to-go bag? You said the eye patches, right?
Okay, the eye patches, so the eye gel things, the strips for the nose to get out the blackheads.
Right.
The Lumify eye drops, Lumify, they're so good. Sunscreen, a good sunscreen, right. A good exfoliating scrub. Jack Black, this line is really good for men. I love it. And brow gel for the eyebrows is really good for guys. It just gives like clear brow gel to brush the eyebrows up. Yeah, and if you can get a facial once a month.
Yeah, facials, baby, once a month.
And I like the teeth whitening strips. I had.
Yeah, white strips. Hey, shout out the Crest, the white strips.
So there's so many little things that guys can do to,
keep the hands done.
And then also another little thing that if you get razor bumps, stop using razors and use clippers.
I use clippers. Because the razors.
When you use razors, they mess your whole situation up. Yeah.
So look, there's a segment in the live that I do just to break up the questions. It's called Rapid Fire. So I'm gonna say two words. You're gonna pick one. It's really simple, really easy. Are you ready?
Okay.
It's catered to you and what you do, so it's not gonna be too crazy. It's gonna be very simple. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Art or makeup?
Art.
Dancing or singing?
Dancing.
New Jersey or Philly?
Jersey.
Squats or lunges? Lunges.
Squats.
Painting or drawing?
Painting.
Having a great dinner out or a great dinner cooked inside? Because I know you like to cook.
A great dinner cooked inside.
Oh, there you go. Gemini, Shannon. Yeah, so I just have a few more questions, Shannon, because I know you got to go. So when you do makeup, right? Oh, no, let's get into art, because I think we did enough makeup. We did enough of male grooming. Let's get into art. So you have an art piece there behind you. Is that your art? Did you do that?
Yes.
Okay. So when you're about to paint something or draw something, or what's your intentions when you're creating something? Like, do you have to be in a certain space? Is it emotional for you? Is it something to kind of kill time? If to kind of break up your profession with, you want to start something different? Like, what is your intentions? Like, I go to the gym to move my energy around and shift my emotional state, or I play basketball to have fun. Like, why? Like, for art, what is your intention and inspiration behind doing it?
Well, when the quarantine started, I couldn't do makeup on people's faces, so I started cutting magazine faces out and painting over those.
Got it.
And when I first started, it was just on paper, and it was just a way to, like, it's like a form of meditation for me. It's kind of like I go into a zone. I just focused on that, not thinking of anything. And I started to be like, oh, I like doing this. And I did one every day almost, or I worked on, and I didn't watch no TV during the quarantine. Not one show, painted like almost every day. Now they evolved to on canvas. But when I do it, it's more like the things that I'm going through, like emotions. So frequencies and colors that I see and things that I feel that I might be going through. Like
you can see colors?
Well,
like in your mind when you're painting, you see colors? Wow. Can you run that process? That's kind of dope.
Well, it's all started when I took psychedelics. I mean, a lot of people might be, but actually they've changed my life. Yeah. And I saw a lot of colors
Yeah.
When I took the psychedelics, a few times when I've taken psychedelics, it let me see a lot of things, and it made me realize how much we are really connected to each other, to
Yeah.
earth, to everything. So a lot of my paintings are created from those experiences that I had, and also like life experiences, things that I go through in my life. And it's just like colors kind of mean emotions, like
Yeah.
hot and cold, or love feelings, or sad feelings. I kind of just put it out on the painting. So it's almost kind of like, you know, whatever I'm kind of going through, or sometimes what other people are going through. I have a lot of friends that we talk and, you know, share their experiences. So sometimes I put that on my paintings.
Yeah.
Mostly it's like emotional stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I never knew that you saw colors. I think that's intriguing. Should I take some psychedelics? I want to see colors. I think my energy is already psychedelic. It's going on. So many colors in here. Yeah. So, I mean, do you have a painting that you can show us right now? What's that
Well,
behind?
this is one painting.
Can you explain what does that mean? This guy looks like he's gonna hurt me. What he doing?
No, it's kind of like energy being transferred
Oh wow.
to, like, this yellow person is like the energy, and
Uh-huh.
this person is kind of taking the other person's energy,
Oh
taking their
wow.
energy, and it's like going moving through.
It reminds me, it's funny that means that because it reminds me of the Soul movie where they were in the lost souls in the movie. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I
They're in
haven't seen the movie yet.
oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, you
I
gotta watch
know,
it,
I
man.
know,
It makes so much sense.
I
So
know. I need to watch it. You told me to watch it.
yeah, so it's kind of like a part in a movie where they're in like desert sand, and there's like these lost souls that are people, and they're like look like demons, and they're all dark. Then they got this like genie or magician guy who comes and just take their darkness away, and then they wake up like, oh, what am I doing? Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of interesting. So yeah, you gotta watch the movie. Maybe some psychedelics while you're
Oh yeah, because it's good. It's like I saw I put it on, so yeah,
yeah.
maybe.
But that's dope. So, so moving forward, I mean, we know you're gonna always do celebrity makeup and makeup here and there. Can we look forward to some Pizzetta paintings or art? Like, is it a way
Yeah,
for people
that's
to
what
kind of
I'm
get some
working
art from
on.
you? Oh yeah, by the way, Dante said, "Are you still gonna do his piece?"
Yes, I am. Um, I'm working on, like, trying to. Well, I'm just like been doing some research to like evolve more with my
Yeah.
paintings and how I can make them better. And I'm gonna go bigger with my paintings, real big.
Mhm.
But it's, you know, I've been working on set for like the last 2 weeks, and it's been working like every single day.
Yeah.
So I haven't had
Busy.
time to paint, but I'm gonna actually go really hard with my painting. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. So people, listen. Shannon is very, very soft spoken, but she goes hard. She's a hustler. She gets it done. And in the gym, by the way, ladies, you can do pull-ups. Shannon can do 8 pull-ups. I don't know the last time you did a pull-up, Shannon, but I know when we was training back then, you was doing pull-ups, baby. Um, but yeah, Shannon. I mean, is there anything else? You know, like, I know you gotta go because you gotta work in a few. Is there anything else that people should know about makeup, male grooming, and just being an artist in general? I think with it, what I think about for your profession is freedom, right? I always say, in order to be me, I have to be free, and I think you're so free and effortless in your profession that it shows in your works. But is there any advice or feedback you can give people that want to get in the makeup industry, people who are trying to improve their skin and their appearance? Because I think it's very important, especially if you live in like this town of LA.
Yeah, I mean, for anyone that's trying to get in the makeup industry, is don't give up. It's definitely a hustle. Like, you know, just keep going at it. And whatever it is that you the great thing that we have right now is Instagram and social media, which I didn't have when I was first started. So if you would put out what you want to attract. So you want to do a certain type of makeup, start doing that makeup. Do it on your friends, do it on your family members, do it on anyone that you can get, and put it on your social media and start putting out there what it is you want to attract, you know? And then for people with their skin care, you know, just self-care. Take that extra time in
Drink
your
water.
day, drink your water. The best way to, I feel like, to get 8 glasses of water a day, because I know it's hard, is as soon as you wake up, drink 2 glasses before you do anything. Before you drink your coffee, before you do anything, go straight to the kitchen and drink your glasses of water. 2 down. There you go.
I like that.
Now I don't know throughout the day how you'll work it, and then always drink 2 glasses before you go to bed.
Oh, so that's 4. Okay.
That's how I work it. I don't know. And when people, I'm telling you right now, water is the key to good skin. I don't care what it plumps your skin. Guarantee, drink water for a week and notice what your skin is going to look like. Because when your skin is dry, that means you're 2 days behind in dehydration of your body. When your skin is dry and your lips are dry. So
water. Drink water, people. Agua. You need it. It's good for skin. Last question, Shannon, because someone just chimed in. What's your skincare routine? Because you have nice skin and you look great. What do you do to keep it? I mean, other than drinking water, how do you keep it so, on a consistent?
Well, I drink water. I wear sunscreen every single day. I do not leave the house without sunscreen. I never go to bed with makeup. Well, first of all, I don't wear a lot of makeup, and I never go to bed without washing my face and moisturizing. And if I do wear makeup, I wear a small amount of makeup in the center of my face, and I kind of just blend it out. And to be honest, getting a facial once a month has like changed my skin.
Yeah.
It's an investment. And if you can't afford to get it once a month, look up online and do some type of facial to your face once a month. It's hot steam, get the blackheads out, because it really, a lot of people, they'll have like their skin will be bad, and it's just that their skin is not being properly cleaned. That's it. They don't need, like, you'll go to dermatologists and try to put you on medication, and it's usually, most of the time, it's just that their skin needs to be properly cleaned once a month, because it's just like dirt gets in your skin and just builds up. Yep.
So this might be a rhetorical question, like I should know the answer, but I'm not sure. Do you still apply sunscreen when there's no sun outside?
Yes, I apply it every single day.
Really?
Every day. I don't leave my house without sunscreen.
Okay. Got
I'm
it.
40, baby. Like, no marks.
Hey, baby, glowing. Holla at the player. Shannon Pizzetta, celebrity makeup artist. She does art as well. She's a, what do you, director of creative, and also male grooming. You still got, you know what? By the way, you did do my hair and my face for Bacardi. So I was looking at it the other day. I was like, okay, she had me nice. We gotta do some more, because a lot of my photo shoots, like, that's the thing as a male and as a man, like, when you're taking photos, if you don't have somebody there like touching you up or have the brush or the sponge, your hair might dry out. So these tips you've given me, I actually got to come and send me for the nose, for the blackheads, and the stuff for the eyes. I got the stuff for the eyes. I need the nose. And you know what? When we get off here, I'm gonna go in my bathroom and put on my sunscreen because I have some. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, Shannon, I love you. I appreciate you. Have a phenomenal day. Be safe. If there's anything else you want to share, they can follow you because you have 2 pages, right? What is the page? Your first page that we're on now is Shannon Pizzetta, right? Your first and last name. And then you have something else called
Pizzetta.art. It's kind of like more of my art, and I share like a little bit more of my personal feelings on there. Like quotes and just things that I might be feeling.
Got it. All right, there you go. There you go, people. Shannon Pizzetta, she's amazing. She's phenomenal. She's about to go on set and work because she's always working. She's a hustler. That's why she's so great. Thank you for the energy. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Eric.
Happy Friday. Be safe. and spread that good love.
And Eric,
hello.
for everyone to know, this guy he's came very far. I'm very proud of you, Eric.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a long time coming. I've been working. You met me when I was just 24, 26, 27 at the Crocker Club. Trying to get it.
I know, it's so
Come on
long
in.
ago. So long ago. You're a hustler too.
Yeah, so we got to get it. This is why we connected. So thank you. Like I said, be safe. And I'll talk to you soon. Everybody, I will be putting this live on my actual in-feed post for a few hours. So go check it out. Comment, tell your people to go watch it, and get some makeup tips. Shout out to Shannon and all of her.
Thank you, Eric. Have a good day.
All right, have a good one. Bye.
All right, see you. Bye-bye.
Shannon Pizzetta. Bum, 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 bum. Nobody's reading my chats. I see you. I'm chatting like a fool. Y'all be good. I gotta go and continue my day. Happy Friday. Be safe. Love yourself. Know yourself. Be yourself. I'm out.